everything that disappears reappears. It is very good to be back.
Hello.
Hi.
Now you see me, now you don't. Yeah. I see you, thank God. Congratulations on the new movie. This is for a cover story for Screen Rant, so I'm so excited to dig into this. I want to start with just kind of the road to get here, because it was like 10 years ago it was talked about that there would be a third film. So I'm talking for you two specifically, what has the journey been like, and the stops and starts, and just kind of from your perspective, getting to this moment?
I was just personally like so thrilled to get to do it again. This is my favorite character to play in the world. It's like a confident magician who wears nice clothing. It's like just the opposite of everything I get to do ever. And so for me, it was like so thrilling. Anytime I get to come to a Now You See Me movie, I always like feel good about myself when it's over, because I like playing this confident guy, and we were so thrilled to have Isla back in this one.
Yes, I'm so excited to have Henley back.
I feel the same about Henley. I feel like she's just so fiercely brave, and she's so relatable now, sort of with being a mother and trying to still keep up with her kind of career. And it's so nice to be back with the guys. But as for, I think there was script sort of incarnations over the time period, and then Ruben attached our director, and he balances the kind of wit with the kind of glitzy action in such a great way, and he's done it. And he's so confident with it, and he's such a visual storyteller that I think he was the push that we kind of all needed to sort of like harness ourselves and get into a production.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Obviously we have our newcomers, our new trio here. What was it like for you three just stepping into this world that people loved? Do you remember your first time seeing the first one?
I was so excited. I've been a fan of these movies since forever. I remember seeing in the second movie that long sequence of them kind of breaking with the card, and that whole choreographed sequence was like so cool to me. And her in the piranha tank, I just like have those memories of being so fascinated with these movies, and I immediately fell in love with June, my character. I thought she was so cool, and the fact that she gets to like hang out with these guys as well was really exciting for me, and their dynamic is like, I think, such a beautiful layer to add to this story, and luckily I like them, so it worked out.
It's always good.
Yeah.
I saw the first movie when I was really young, and before I'd even like acted or thought about acting. So I think that's what made it really cool for me, was something that I was genuinely a fan of before I even thought about it from like a acting, like movie making perspective, you know?
Right.
And yeah, it was just cool. I mean, I'm like at that age, I mean, Jesse just kind of described it like in this role he plays, they come off as like the coolest people in the world, you know? And I wanted to do that.
How old were you?
Like probably like 10 or 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I know, it's very full circle in that way.
Yeah.
I had an amazing time on this film. I saw the film later. I didn't see it as a kid. I actually saw it when I got the script. So that's when I first watched the film. But I knew I wanted to do it.
Why did you wait like so long to see this movie?
Yeah. I'm trying not
Out of curiosity.
I'm not
It's like
trying to
international
personalize
film, so it's
that,
like,
but
why?
it's like, it hurts our feelings a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. But I knew that I wanted to work with you guys. And I'm really happy that I got to, because they're like the most loving, welcoming people. And they made like working with these two monsters every day terrible. So.
And the first two films, they had very distinct directing styles, and there's a long-standing relationship with Ruben, obviously. How does his directorial vision kind of stand apart from the other two films?
Ruben's like a huge comedy nerd. Like I did other movies with him which were comedies, and like he is just obsessed with comedians. He likes casting kind of underground comedians, and so with this one, it just had a sense that the comedy will be kind of important, and that we could, improvise and try things in our characters, because he's a big fan of that. He would be happy to roll the camera and have the actors improvise for 15 minutes if there was like time to do that. That would be his favorite thing to do. But he also is great visually, and he does these, now especially, he does these like big action movies, so he has a real great sense of both. And for a movie like this, which is a big spectacle but also features real characters and kind of witty dialogue and fun characterizations and banter. Like, he's a perfect person to do it.
And he's also a secret actor. He's a thespian, and he played Woody Harrelson's Merritt in almost every rehearsal. I don't know where Woody ever was, but he would come in with some sort of vegetable juice or like a plate of avocado, and meanwhile we've already done like 5 like entire rehearsals with Ruben being Merritt in like a monotone voice.
Yeah.
He's like completely monotone. It was so funny.
Like, I don't know where Woody was.
He came when it mattered, when
Yeah.
he heard action. He was there when it counts.
Yes. Now, I will say that, like, as you mentioned, international hit. When people come up to you too and mention this movie, what is the first thing they say or quote or ask?
I get stopped for this movie more than any other movie.
Do you really? Like, more
Yeah.
than, wow.
Yes, it's. I can't exactly even like articulate why people just like love it. Generational, like old, like everybody just seems to really like love it. What do I get asked? People really. I mean, it sounds weird to say this, but people like really do. You're gonna do another one. You're gonna do another one. Like people are looking forward to the series of it, and so after 10 years, I can finally say yes.
I just want to know what was going on in that one interview with that girl where you guys are doing the car trick, and I could not pick up what the vibe was at all.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
It's one of my favorites.
But he is so funny and dry. Like, he was being so funny. He's like the kindest person.
It's so funny. Every time I stumble across that clip, I have to watch the whole thing. Isla, what about you? What do people ask?
I feel like the most disappointing thing people ask me is always like, can you do any magic? And it's a bit like when they mistake me for Amy Adams in Enchanted and they say, can you sing? And at the beginning I used to just go, no, or oh no. But now I go, yeah, and sing really badly. Or I go, yeah, and I show a really long magic trick that's really boring until they walk away.
Wait, on purpose?
Yeah, I say, have you got a coin? And then I say, I get a coin, and then I just start a whole magic trick.
I see. It's like the guys on the boardwalk. They're like, I'm going to flip.
Yeah, you want to hang out with Henley? Oh, you will hang out with Henley.
Like, you will
Antagonistic magician.
spend time with her. Where has she been? What can you say about what she's been up to? We hear in the
Well,
second.
I feel like we disbanded for a reason that's a bit of a plot twist we can't tell you, but we get brought back together by this mission. There's this character called Veronica Vanderpump. Oh my goodness, I am not jet lagged. Anyway, and she's sort of like very corrupt. And anyway, so we come together for this great mission. And for Henley, I think she's been with her kid, but truly she's not coming back because of her ego or because she wants to resolve things with Danny Atlas, who sort of sidelined her as an assistant. I think it's much more about she feels passionately about about this disgusting person and the human trafficking and money laundering, and she wants to be involved in activism, and this is a way to use her skill set and align with her, her friends and new Horsemen and right the wrongs.
Yes, so excited to have her back. So with the new Horsemen, I just want to get a rundown of who they are and kind of just some of their traits that you like or admire or hate. So
Yeah, great. Yes, I played June Rue Claire. June is, I feel like an alley cat. Like, she's definitely had to fend for herself, I feel like, majority of her life. And she's very strong and confident. I feel like she is more low-key than, like, say, Bosco, who's more of the performer. She's I guess kind of the brains, and also I feel like the heart of the trio. She really loves Charlie and Bosco a lot. They're her family, so I feel like she, family-wise, will literally do anything for them, no matter what. And she's there for the ride, she's there for the journey, and she likes to check them, and she's very smart. And yeah, that's June.
yeah, I guess, I think you mentioned it, but because everyone in the Horsemen kind of has their specialty. So what would you say her specialty is?
Yeah, so she's sleight of hand. So
Okay.
similar to Jack Wilder. She's good at picking locks. She's good at pickpocketing. She's kind of sneaky like that. I feel like my height was weirdly like a big talk with Ruben and I because he likes to say that I'm vertically challenged. So the narrative
In a sweet way.
It's really sweet, supportive. Yeah. No, but vertically challenged, yeah, it's just really offensive and hurt my feelings. But I think because of her size, like her being sneaky and kind of like literally looked over, her being sleight of hand makes sense. She's small. You don't really see her. She's not in anyone's way, and she's quick with her moves. So, yeah.
She's underestimated.
Thank you.
I
She
think
is underestimated.
Yeah, she is. Just like you.
Cool.
And that's a nice thing to say.
Yeah, really.
like you're so amazing and powerful, and people
Thank you.
underestimate you.
Thank you.
I play Charlie. He is the kind of the behind the scenes of the group. So he designs all of their tricks. He's a huge magic nerd. Knows everything about magic history. He's a huge fan of the Horsemen. And so being recruited by Daniel Atlas is like his dream come true. But the journey that he has in the film is kind of learning to be okay in the spotlight, because that's something that he shies away from. And his specialty, did I ever say his specialty? Well, his specialty is being
Designing.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So my character's name is Bosco, and I'd say he's more of like a very much more suspicious, I think, of this kind of new thing that we're being thrown into, and also is a very impulsive person. So I think out of the three of us, maybe he is more willing to like throw himself into the fire, I guess, in terms of it, in the context of like the whole, things we're trying to pull off, because we're all doing it together as a team. And I think my character puts himself in the position where it's like, there's a lot of attention, drawn to what I'm doing. Because I guess he's like a failed actor too. That might have changed too. But so I guess, maybe he's a very sensitive ego. So I guess he's trying to maybe make up for the failed career.
By the way, each movie starts off with this amazing set piece kind of introducing. This one it might be my favorite. I love it so much, the way that everybody's kind of reintroduced and introduced. I mean, how did you feel about kind of filming that and just kind of reintroducing yourselves to the audience, although they haven't seen it yet?
You mean like the stage show that we did at the beginning?
Yeah, it's super cool.
It's very strange. Basically, it's like a hologram of a show. And so as the Horsemen, we were performing it, but it was this very strange thing where we can only be like filmed two-dimensionally because it's a hologram. And so it's this really amazing performance where you had to we're just constantly standing facing the audience, because the audience of the movie has to know, the audience of the movie is tricked into thinking it's a real thing until it's revealed to be this hologram. It's really fascinating. And we also had to look like we looked 15 years ago. So we all had
plastic surgery.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm really grateful to Lionsgate for paying for that. I really enjoyed my boobs and my lips.
Yeah.
So thanks, Lionsgate.
And they had to take it all out for the money.
Yeah, well, that was so cheap of them. They got a discount giving it back.
I love it. And he's also Daniel Atlas had a hair journey too.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to be
in the next one.
Salt and pepper.
Oh
my God, I'd love that.
Of course.
That'd be really cute.
Who is I know, like you mentioned, everyone always asks you to do a magic trick, but I'm sure everyone has kind of picked up something. Who is would you say is the best magician among you?
Dom has been practicing.
Dom
really good
and
with
Dave,
cards,
the double
yeah.
D's.
Yep.
Double D's.
Yeah.
I've forgotten.
Justice also knows.
I knew them.
I feel like there's a
forgot.
handful of tricks that I can do that you don't know how to do, and then you also have some.
And Jesse's
were
son,
trading
Banner, was kind of
People
the
were
best.
gatekeeping
He
tricks.
came and learned.
I was definitely gatekeeping tricks. There was tricks that the teachers would teach us, and then Dom would teach me that. I'm like, no, that one's mine, because I wanted to do it in the movie. But I can't remember any of
Stuff we
them.
would never.
Yeah.
Dom can throw cards very, very
That's
fun.
the fun
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really sick.
There's always a balance in these movies between, are the Horsemen tricking the audience, or are we in on the trick with you guys? How would you say this movie plays with that expectation?
I remember the first time I read the script and I was so confused because I didn't know what had been real and what had been fake and what was the truth and what was a trick. So I definitely had to read the script initially quite some times over just to kind of pick up what I'm actually supposed to be following along and what was a performance and what was real and what wasn't. So I think that definitely resonates in this movie to a large degree.
I also do think, sorry to interrupt, but I do think that modern magic is about a collaboration with the audience. It's not like in the olden days where magic was sort of they were like a mystic, whatever they were. It was like a spiritual thing. Nowadays, people are in on it. They know they're in on it, and they're sort of trying to be clever and guess it.
Yeah.
And that's what's cool, I think, about the script too, because our audience, we're not dumbing them down. We're sort of taking them on the ride as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I watch one of these movies, I'm like, I gotta watch this again because there's so much. You're like, okay, now I know what's happening.
Yeah.
But we did some cool stunts with our clothes.
We did. That was fun. I think Ruben's main thing in this film was like he definitely wanted the magic to be practical. Like he had us really either learn the trick or rehearse the gag or whatever we're actually doing is happening in real life. He wanted to keep that part of it, which I really enjoyed. I thought that was like the best part for sure.
This film, I will say, without giving it away, it has one of my favorite needle drops. If you know what I'm talking about. What song would you pick as your Horsemen needle drop?
Ooh.
Like 6 hours of whales.
Whale sounds.
Whale sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wait, there was a scene that I think was reshot, but where Dom is singing a song in a karaoke bar. That's not in the movie?
No, that's
No.
And not only that, Dom did 2 separate versions, and we shot it for 3 days.
Yeah.
And so Dom sang 2 songs over and over for 3 days.
And I catch
Even
myself
never
fully
to be
singing it
released.
sometimes. I'm like, why do I sing that song?
What were they?
It's a song from, what's this musical? Xanadu?
I love Xanadu.
It was a magic
That's one of my favorite. Oh my goodness, Olivia Newton-John. Was it like Now That You're Here, Now That I'm There?
No,
Xanadu?
it's about magic.
Do you believe in magic?
Believe
In magic.
You write it. He has to sing that for me. He has to sing that for us.
Oh my gosh. Do it now.
Not on camera.
Dom, do the whole thing. We're gonna, guys, be really quiet. Tom's gonna do the whole thing.
Start to finish. Go. Now You See Me 4 is...
for me.
Now You For Me is the title as well.
Oh, I saw someone on Reddit say, now for my next trick.
Oh,
I didn't write that
That's good.
That's, yeah, I got that. That was someone on Reddit. Credit to them. That was not me. But supposedly already in development, and this film, maybe sets up the future in some intriguing ways. What would you like? Where would you like to see the franchise go next? Now that we have all of you guys together, what would you like to see?
I'd like to see more of June's background and how she ended up with these guys and where she ended up. I think that would be interesting.
So the 4th movie is just kind of like this dark origin
It's just
story.
like for Joan. Who's Joan? For Joan. For June, and it's like it's just about her basically.
Right, and it's kind of like just her like going through one.
And then we find out that like Henley
24 hours
was
with
actually
June Claire.
June's mother, and we find that Henley
That's
gave
right.
birth to you, and that's why you have these magic skills.
I guess she does have.
And there's a lady.
And then I take my brown hair off and I'm actually redheaded. I'm like, Mom, it's
Yeah.
us.
I think
I would love if everybody got a twin.
I wouldn't.
Like
Yes.
everyone had like some sort of
Their own
evil-
Chase McKinney.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone had
dream.
an evil twin.
Chase.
I think we should all just wait.
That's incredible.
That's
funny.
That's really funny.
And then come back and do it.
Yeah.
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 Be ideal.
And then we're with a new batch of kids.
Right.
How often do you think the Horsemen go to Magic Castle?
Every day.
That's a good question.
Like,
spot.
they have to be members, right?
Yeah, they definitely are.
Well, they're members of the Eye, which I don't know if it outranks Magic.
Oh, like, are they not allowed to go to Magic
I think they're in a
Castle?
rival.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not allowed.
The Eye is in
Different frat
England in the
house.
second movie.
Yeah.
I don't know where the Eye is located in this one. but
Yeah.
There are probably several branches.
Yeah,
thought
I figured it was like a Doctor Strange thing where
I
it's
think it's
kind of
something like
just.
this. They're
It's like a portal.
Yeah.
You
Gotta
can
open
enter it from any
Yeah.
country, and
That's what I
be
assumed.
spat
End
out
up in any
somewhere
other
else.
country.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what
What's wrong with me?
happens in the second one. In your opinion, what makes Now You See Me different from other heist or action series?
The magic part.
I was thinking that, I was thinking it could be that.
No, I think the best things about this movie are like the values it has. It's like they're not teaming up to like steal something for selfish reasons. They're not
Yeah.
trying to kill people.
For the greater good of of
And it's like
society.
celebrates cleverness. It's not violent. It celebrates teamwork and cleverness. It's like
And it's anti-capitalist.
I would think like if I saw the Horsemen were putting on a show, like those tickets must be crazy because
you get money back.
You get money.
Yeah.
You make money.
Exactly.
So I'd be
It's an investment for all the audience members.
yeah.
Exactly. It's a write-off.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like I feel like Ticketmaster goes nuts for those.
Yeah.
Totally.
If you could pull off one impossible illusion in real life, what would it be?
To disappear forever.
Do you hate this
Make
interview?
my own death.
Not right now. After I'd learn to disappear for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think invisibility. Yeah, I would be like walk into like a national monument or something,
That'd be the first thing you do.
Yeah, because they're like so.
You could finally go to that national monument now.
Yeah, now that no one can
Well, it's like,
see me.
This is
you could
perfect.
like,
I
yeah,
feel like I
Also,
would.
that's not
you could climb the Lincoln Memorial. No one
Yeah.
would stop you.
So that's your big dream.
that's not an illusion.
I would
That's
take
just a
everyone's cell
superpower.
phone. I wish there was a way to just
well.
take everybody's cell phone and then gone.
Just gone.
I love that.
No more cell phones for anyone ever again.
Yeah.
I love that.
No
the
more
magic
social
power that you
media.
have to
Said
get the cell
impossible.
phones.
No, she said one illusion.
Oh,
It's like a
illusion.
collective thing that you
Yeah.
can do with a group of people where you just get rid of, like you, they just detonate and in a harmless,
Yeah.
playful way.
Yeah, in a nice way. And then no one has their phones.
Nice.
Wait, Isla, would you want to still have your phone?
Yeah, I
Despite
need
you-
my phone. I've got people to call, but only the people I need to call need their phone. Everybody else.
Got it. So it's in your circle. Everybody's got a phone. But
Yeah.
outside the world.
Outside, no.
Yeah.
No,
Just,
no.
just me with the phone.
Yeah.
Climbing national monuments.
Sword swallowing would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yo, look.
Or like spitting fire.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
Dangerous. And own a small space.
I
Yeah,
bet if I did it, if I learned how to do it safely, I'd be
Being cut in half is always
really
cool.
cool.
that's a cool one. I feel like if I had invisibility, I'd get my feelings hurt pretty quickly.
Why? Because you'd.
Oh, you want to be
wanna hear
nosy and
people
like
talk.
hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I don't like
Yeah.
that. Okay, just to wrap it up here, give me, one word to describe the movie, or three. You can have as many as you want, actually.
The best
Thrilling.
movie ever! Wait, what were you gonna say?
Was that one word? I think was it one?
I kind of,
Wait, she
I
said
changed
1
the
to 3.
rules.
I said 3.
Oh, right.
Chosen family.
Chosen family.
That's good.
That's
That's actually
good.
sincere.
The movie is a magic trick. When you watch the movie, you realize at the end, this has been a magic trick.
That's 18 words.
That's 18 words is in my world is one word.
It takes that same amount of time to say the 18
What's that?
more than one.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's thrilling and really well crafted, and I think no one's going to see the twist on this.
Everyone sees it. They're like,
Fast
what were they talking
space.
about? in the trailer?
Really? Does everyone see it? Really, Mike? Everyone I know that's seen it.
No, I'm just saying, like, imagine like they watched this interview and they're like, what was she talking about?
8 magicians against a worldwide criminal network. I like our chances.